This is the story of Star Wars. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear R2-D2 beep, like this. Meanwhile, below on Tatooine, a young lad named Luke Skywalker was yearning to join the rebellion and soar through the galaxy fighting the evil Empire. But Luke felt he should stay and work on his uncle's struggling farm. How could Luke know that the key to his dreams was only a few miles away? The two droids had landed with the plans. R2 and 3PO were soon picked up by Jawas, a band of small desert scavengers. The Jawas took the droids to Luke's farm, hoping to sell them for a good price. Luke looked the droids over.
Okay, we'll take them. Follow me, you two. I'll clean you up in the shed.
Hey Star Wars fans, today I thought we'd take a look at a custom-made built Jawa SandCrawler with a little help from G.I. Joe. I've had this vintage 1982 version G.I. Joe tank for many years, and I'm not really for sure how I wound up with it. It may have been from a yard sale many years ago. But regardless of that, it takes 2 D batteries. The turret can move, and you can put your man up here, and this is actually a movement for left or right to turn the tank. And to activate the tank for forward or back motion, you simply push forward on this, or back on that. Now I'm not going to do the left to right because plastic tolerances over the years have not been good to this tank. I had to take it apart a couple times and work on it, and actually got some parts, some major parts that make the movement work inside the tank glued. So there's a look at the vintage tank. And to make a long story short, I don't know what I've done with my photos that I took of the process. I have a couple of photos here you can take a look at the actual build itself. I had some extra foam board left over from a recent project, so there was no cost on the foam board. The trick was trying to get the tank to fit around the sides of the foam board that I cut off. I had to turn the turn around backwards, so actually when the tank is moving forward, technically it's in reverse. But it's kind of a tight fit, but I kind of wanted it to fit real tight that way that it would try to help support some of the weight on the sides of the tank without damaging the tank. I added one side just to give a little depth. Okay guys, and here's the end result. Like I said before, it's just some scrap foam board that I had laying around. These are extra print-offs that I printed off from one of my dioramas from Nub Nub's Universe website. I've been lazy. All I have to do is paint this brown just to hold the compartment door open, and just added this to give it a little bit of depth, and that's it. And to keep from damaging my vintage tank, this is how we're going to attach the actual body to the tank itself. Okay, after swinging the turn around and getting the hitch lined up here, this is the only thing that I could figure out a way to make it to where there wouldn't be any damage done to the tank itself. Is to actually push some paper clips to the foam board to hold the body on itself. So that's how it works, and believe it or not, it's actually a good way to hold the tank up, and the playability is not too bad on it either. Okay, here's the cutout with the ramp and the small compartment I made in front of the SandCrawler. There's enough room in there for probably 3 to 4 droids the size of a R5-D4 or R2-D2, and it's tall enough. It's plenty tall enough for a 3 3/4 inch figure to stand in. And here's the scene. It's just a good thing Luke didn't go to Tashi Station to pick up those power converters. May have been a lot different story. Honestly, not as hard as it looks to do. I just the tank, if you've got an old one laying around and some scrap foam board, or foam board is relatively inexpensive at Walmart. The paint was primer brown with a little bit of black sprayed on it. Not a whole lot of time spent on this, but the end result was it came out to look pretty good. If you got any comments or questions about this, I'll try to help you out the best that I can. Like I said, it was not really hard to do at all. And if you can still see, this is old foam board anyway. All this was made from scrap, so I really don't know what it cost. If you had to pay for the paint and the foam board and everything, it probably would be under $10. So just something I thought I would do to try to use my vintage G.I. Joe tank that I haven't been able to do anything with in a long time. So that's it. We're going to come back and take a look at a package that I received. Okay, I got a package in the mail today, and let's take a look. And this is from a really good YouTube friend of mine. This is from devilstoysuk2, and I've already taken the liberty of unwrapping all the paper off the box itself. And now I'm going to take a knife and cut across the top and the sides with tape. This is not normally where I do my unboxings. I'm actually downstairs, so this is at my office and desk downstairs. So let's take a look and see what he sent. Okay, here's a nice note. Hope this package came safe and sound. There are 2 bags for you and for the girls. I owe you a coin and a figure stand. Okay, we'll take a look at that right there later. Nice note. Apparently he sent some stuff for the girls also. And I see a newspaper. This ought to be interesting to look at from the United Kingdom. Okay. What is this? Sly Moore. This is awesome. Never seen this figure before. Thank you, my friend. Okay, I'm going to have to set the camera down actually. Let's see what else we got in the bag here. We have a Marvel Universe Colossus. Never was able to find one of these. Thank you, Leo. Oh, I heard something in the other bag. There's a coin in here. There's a coin from the, I think he's already sent this. This is the Airborne Trooper. And here is another bag of goodies. Oh my goodness. Check this out, guys. Wow. Wow. Oh, boy, the girls are really going to like this. This is, like I said before, there's a lightsaber. I'm actually downstairs in my little office, and I don't have much time to show this today because we're having a terrible windstorm here, and I'm sure that I'm probably going to have to be out all night, so I'm just downstairs getting ready for everything. The girls are really going to love that, Leo. Thank you. And right here is what we originally traded for. Check it out, guys. I finally got me a snow speeder. Awesome. Leo, I'd like to thank you once again for everything that you sent us. I wasn't real happy with the way that my video turned out the other night. I was in a real big hurry and had a lot on my mind, but We could not be happier. I'm just really excited to finally have a snow speeder in my collection, and especially if one that came from a good friend. The girls is always happy with anything that they get, but it just makes it that much more special knowing that it came from the United Kingdom and from a YouTube friend. I've added a few pilots. I had a loop that I could put in here, and I think that's a Power of the Force wedge in the back. But man, it displays great. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for everything that you sent. So guys, that's it. If you got any comments or questions, just post them. I'll answer them the best that I can. And that's all I have today for my Star Wars collection.